How's it going, YouTube? This is Wi-Fi Mirror here today. Today I am bringing you guys a very different format than what you guys are used to seeing. The thumbnail is not lying. Meganium is equal to Eternatus, and we're going to have a Wi-Fi battle with those standards, right? Now, I want you to take a second and ask yourself, when has Meganium ever been equal to Eternatus? Well, in this format, this is the case, or this is what we're striving for anyway. This is a format that is going to kind of replicate a little bit of what you see from the anime, where you got two Pokemon and they shouldn't be able to battle against one another without just one just dominating. But somehow, some way, Ash Ketchum always ends up on top with like a Squirtle against a Raichu, right? I mean, it should never happen. But there it is. It happened. And we're trying to kind of work that into this. We want to make it to where you can use some of your more favorite Pokemon in this format. So I'm going to read what he said in the Discord to me about kind of what's going on, and hopefully you guys can understand it. So he's talking about his Charizard's base attack has been increased to 109 like his special attack because he is my ace. Now we'll get to aces. Aces are the Pokemon that are at level 100. Aces get a max HP total so they can have a longer longevity, right? Now your teams are basically balanced around this total HP, your highest offense stat, and your highest speed stat. And his is kind of like the baseline, and his comes down to like a 4,645 base stat total, right? He didn't account defenses because he believes the HP is what keeps the Pokemon around the longest. I have comments to say about that, but we won't get into that right now. Alright. Ho-Ho is my ace. And since my team didn't meet that 400 or 4,645 base stat total, my team's got some extra EVs in it to make my team stronger. That's our goal, is to try and make that 4,645 base stat total. I failed to do that. I was able to get extra EVs and some extra levels on my Pokemon. You'll see in the team preview that he's got level 80s. He's also got 2 level 100s. I don't know how that balances out, but well, that's something beyond my control anyway. But kind of looking at this, basically, obviously this is with EVs and stuff. He didn't max EV everything. But my Frogger is basically a Pokemon that has 115 base attack. Regularly, he doesn't have 115 base attack. Also, my Raichu basically has 135 speed. He is now faster than Jolteon, which is something that also normally does not happen. He designed this format around the Pokecup rules and Pokemon Stadium, where the AI Pokemon have a range of 50 to 55, that being their levels. And he's also talking about the anime. In the episode with Blaziken versus Charizard, Professor Oak made a comment about how a battle that intense could only take place between two very high level Pokemon. So I wanted to emulate that feeling of aces having more stamina than their teammates who fainted before them. And then these are like some of his final words. I hope you like what you see, and I'd be happy to create a team for anyone who wants to battle in this competitive setting with their favorite Pokemon instead of the same few you always see in competitive play as the meta standard. Tell me what you think of the format in the comments. Alright, and he's going to be in the comments checking those out. But let's get into the battle. Alright, best 2 out of 3 up against Red Zardy. This is a new format. I think I fairly explained it pretty well in the intro. But as you can tell, we got level 90s. He's got some level 80s. I guess to try and keep balancing. I don't necessarily know what's up, but it's like a base stat total thing, and then you do your total base stat and your levels and stuff, and it's supposed to make everything balance. And so we'll see how everything goes. It's a different format. It was a different kind of feel. I kind of like it though. It's an interesting take. Maybe trying to make Pokemon more viable as a team instead of they have to work together as a team. They can't just be like, oh well, I have a level 100 Ho-Ho, which is my ace, by the way, and it's gonna wreck this basically UU and below kind of team minus the Eternatus. But Ho-Ho will not sweep this guy's team because he's got his Pokemon set up correctly as well. The team, I kind of got some, me and my son was watching Johto, some Pokemon Johto, and I got inspired by some Pokemon Johto, so that's why we got some Johto Pokemon here for this video. But hey, hopefully we can, according to what he has told me, any Pokemon should work with this format. And we're testing it. We're definitely in the testing phases still. But we'll see what happens. He leads off with the Eternatus, and I got the Feraligatr. Now I'm able to actually go and look at his team. And I see that this Eternatus is a Terra Fairy, Dynamax Cannon, Sludge Wave, Flamethrower, and Toxic. And I know it adds Holding the Bright Powder. I have an open team sheet. He has an open team sheet for me. Do I want to stay in here with Feraligatr? Maybe, because I do happen to have the Lumberry on this thing. So if I did happen to get poisoned, I should be fine. Hey, we got a Dragon Dance off. Let's go. This is huge because now we should be able to outspeed. Now, granted, he has the Bright Powder. What if I miss or something? But we'll see. I'm going to go for that Ice Punch. Sheer Force should be pretty good. Flamethrower coming out. He does outspeed me and knocks me out. That's because, well, actually, is the Eternatus level 100? Because that would make a difference with our speed tierings. And I cannot believe I lost my first Pokemon that quickly. So Eternatus is still a beast, is what I'm saying. Alright, yeah, we gotta go into Lugia here. Let's go into Lugia and see what happens. I'm pretty sure we're at level 90. It is level 100 on the Eternatus. Okay. And his Charizard's level 100 as well. So very interesting. But then he has 2 Pokemon that's like at level 80. So we'll have to see how that plays out. Why do I have Exocentury and Psychic? Okay, that might have been a miss. That might be a miss something. That's not correct. But anyway, because I think I tried to put Aerial Blast on my Lugia, so something went wrong there. Either way, no big deal. We'll go for that Psychic. And yeah, we lost our multi-scale. It's no big deal, no big deal. Okay, let's go ahead and Calm Mind up. I feel like we can, because right, there's a switch. Yep, he didn't want to stay in for that. And now you're going to Draco the Unrivaled. I know this is a Charizard. And like I said, I can look at the team preview. Or not team preview, but the Pokepaste he gave me. I can see that this is a Flamethrower, Counter, Earthquake, and Air Slash holding a Razor Claw. So very interesting. We got to Calm Mind up. Honestly, I don't see no reason not to go for a Psychic here. We do outspeed. Doesn't affect Charizard. Yo! He pulled the Zoroark on me. Yo! Yo, that's crazy. Okay. Zoroark on me. Okay. I see you over there. We know it's Zoroark. Night Gaze is going to do quite a bit of damage. Let's go into our... we don't want to go into Ho-Ho just yet, though. That's the thing. Let's go into Raikou. Let's go into Raikou. Ho-Ho's my ace. Ho-Ho's my level 100. I feel like if I get behind, I can definitely go into Ho-Ho. I am behind right now, though, boys. And, Red Czar, he told me, man, I'm not even going to try and play competitive. Like, he said, this is all practicing out, man. We're trying to work things out, so not everything's fully competitive. And I'm like, man, you're actually kicking my butt right now, is what I'm saying. Alright, we got Raikou out here. I got the rain dance going. Let's go. That's some value. Vote Switch coming out. Yeah, we're actually eating that. This set is a set I sent in for Raikou. I'm pretty sure I sent in like an Area Blast Lugia set. So I'm kind of curious to see why my Lugia don't have Area Blast. But either way, I'm not going to let it eat me up too bad. Because this is just a format that we're testing out right now. Eternatus coming out. Okay, so I definitely don't want to stay in on this. This thing can take a lot of attacks from us. So let's go ahead, vote switch on out. I like the rain dance though. It gives us some potential, right? I mean, we can definitely have some potential. It, probably weakens our team actually, but Raikou can hit those thunders, so that's super massive. Eternatus, I'm trying to think, what would you want to do? Probably EQ, actually. Why even second guess this? Let's see what his moveset is. Dynamax, Sludge Wave, Flamethrower. Well, we got the rain up, so we know he ain't gonna go Flamethrower. So, Sludge Wave and Dynamax Cannon. So, we know that. We could potentially... I'm pretty sure Ho-Ho can take both of those pretty well. The biggest problem is he does have Toxic on there as well, and not many. I don't want too many things to take the Toxic. All right, Ho-Ho comes in. Ho-Ho takes the Sludge Wave. Ho-Ho should outspeed here. I'm okay with just going for a Earthquake here. See what happens. Earthquake up. Okay, Eternatus should be going down though, as Ho-Ho does get poisoned. So that's not good. That's not good at all, but hey, we should have Eternatus. Eternatus is down. I'm not used to using Ubers. For most people that play competitive Pokemon singles, Ubers is a tier that most of us stay out of. Not that we don't think it's fun or not, but we feel like OU kind of gives us the best of everything. I feel like once we get into the Uber tiers, everybody's just going to be using these legendaries. Now, granted, there is a community of players that play just Uber, so I gotta give them. I gotta say, I'm just not very well-rounded in the Uber tiers, but it gave me an opportunity to play with Ho-Ho, so that's always fun. Jolteon. Now, this could also be the Zoroark, but Jolteon. This charge, Alluring Voice, it has the Terra Ice. So I was thinking about tearing, but he might be tearing Ice right here. And in that case, it might be better for us to not be not staying in right now. Right now, I think our best shot is probably going to Lugia or Meganium. Let's go into Lugia. Worst case scenario, we let Lugia go down, and he's double switching. He's double swapping out. Okay, so Charizard's coming back in, right? Yeah, that's a Charizard. This is his ace, is the Charizard, so that's why Charizard's at level 100. I don't know why the Eternatus is at level 100, but I see that you had 2 level 80s, so maybe something for a balancing thing. I don't fully understand it. I just said, hey, why not? I will battle. We'll have some fun. We'll make a YouTube video out of it. Why not? It's interesting enough. I have maybe enough HP on this Lugia too that I might be able to, yeah, you're going to just switch on out. I'm going to go ahead and recover. Jolteon comes back out. This very well could be the Zoroark. Very well could be. This is where this kind of makes it a little iffy. Like, I don't know if you're a Jolteon or if you're a Zoroark. Chance of flinching right there, though. But let's just go for a Psychic, see what happens. That is the Jolteon. Discharge coming out, super effective. Here comes a Psychic, though, coming off of a Lugia. Not bad damage, not bad damage. Lugia is definitely more of a bulkier Pokemon. Like I said, I was already willing to let the Lugia go down. That way we can get kind of a better switch. We can kind of let Lugia go down, get a better switch in, and see what happens. He's going to go ahead and vote switch on out. That gives us some scouting. So that's not the end of the world at all, boys. Scouting right here is not that bad. We get to see who you want to go into. You very well could be going to that Feraligatr. Draco the Unrivaled. That's a Charizard. We could go into Raikou. And Raikou, honestly, could outspeed here. And we could drop a huge Thunder right now. This rain's been lasting for a while. I actually kind of like it. Let's drop this huge Thunder for some free damage. I'll take it, by the way. I mean, right now. Jolteon coming out. Ooh, good play. Because if it is probably Voltexor, but I'm not looking for that. That's a good play. Okay, that's not that bad though. That's not too bad. Okay, so we do have Scald. What does this Jolteon want to do? I do see that we're a higher level. Let's go for Scald. That doesn't do that much damage though. We do get the burn. And vote switch on out. Okay. Hey, that Jolteon could be a lot more threatening if it was at least the same level as the Raikou. So I'm kind of glad to see that it's not. That Jolteon could be a lot more threatening. He is pivoting it in quite a bit. So I'm okay with that right now. Queen Eve. Okay, definitely want to get on out of here for right now. I have Raikou. It's very valuable to me, so especially once we get rid of that Jolteon too. I mean, Raikou just becomes so much more valuable. Superior is in. We got Typhlosion. We got Ho-Ho. Yeah, I got Eruption on this bad boy. Typhlosion, come on in here. The Johto starters are gonna make a comeback, okay? Alright, Leaf Storm, you're probably contrary to... yeah. So Eruption, the best play here. Let's look at your team, because we could easily just go Flamethrower too. Lock ourselves into Flamethrower. I almost expect that Feraligatr to maybe want to come in too, but... Eruption's fine. Because, I mean, we're still pretty close to max HP. I wonder which one's stronger. I think Eruption is stronger. And if it's just for the one move, we could probably Exosensory too, though. Because who's going to be coming in? That Feraligatr could be coming in. Charizard could be coming in. Go for a safe play. Exosensory. He does Terra. Okay, what Terra are you? We can double check real quick. It is Terra Fire. So I think we did make the right call here. Alright, so we do have Scorching Sands too, but this is a mid-turn play. Unfortunately. Okay. Unfortunately, we have to switch our Typhlosion to beat this. Leaf Storm coming out. He's also Terra Fire. Superior isn't that fast. What level are you again? Level 90? Ho-Ho might be able to outspeed it. We'll have to wait and see. I do like Meganium though. I do like Meganium here. Other than the fact that you're Terra Fire, Meganium kind of looks alright. We could Terra Fire our own Meganium too. I mean, if we're getting that afraid. Holy smokes, though, that does so much damage at plus. Yeah, we're not terrifying. And Meganium's just going down. Dragon Pulse, good play. And Superior is a fast beast, and we just might just be losing to Superior here. We gotta go into Ho-Ho. We got to. We got Earthquake, so we're hoping that Earthquake should be able to finish this off. We could Terra Ground. What has he got to beat Terra Ground? For Alligator maybe, but other than that, Charizard ain't gonna beat it. Yeah, for Alligator's our only issue if we Terra Ground, so I think we are running out of options, but we do have Raikou, so I mean that's automatically pretty nice that we saved the best guy for last. Alright, so Queen Eve, switching on out. Going into the Charizard. Good play though. This is a good play on his part. We're going to Terra Ground. Alright. Going up against a Charizard. Since Charizard's considered his ace, that might be... That means that they should be pretty close to equal. Like he said, when they're aces and stuff, they have to have max HP. This guy actually built both teams. I don't know how he did it, but I mean, he told me he had to build them for a certain, however the format is. So you guys can ask him. He kind of went over it. But yeah, y'all can ask him how that all works. Trying to think. He's probably... Why do I say probably when I have his moveset right here? Flamethrower, Counter, Earthquake, and Air Slash. So the counter is what I'm more worried about, right? Because he can definitely go for it. I want to switch out. I'm going to go into Raikou here. Okay, so now we got Raikou in on the field. He's going for the counter. Okay, fantastic, right? That puts us on a great board position. Hey, team preview, we get to see what you got. Raikou destroys this man's team at this point. Set up a rain dance and start going for some Scalds, man. Like, Earthquake coming out, we should take it. No! Is that a crit? Dude, I'm so glad we're doing best 2 out of 3. I am so glad. Now I have the information that I need. I've weakened both my mons by doing that. I weakened them. No. No. That was bad. That was bad. Okay. I made a bad play. I did. Brave Bird coming out. Charizard. And he's got the counter, so I don't understand. I mean, yeah, if he didn't go for the counter, yep. All right. Hey, you won. It looks like you won the first game, and I gotta say, you know, with me having the 2 legendaries, technically free if you want to count Raikou, and you only having the 1 technically. So I mean, okay, I can see what you're talking about, man. Where everything's kind of equal out. Definitely have to kind of get used to this format. I mean, this is crazy. Okay, so Charizard ends up beating us up. Hey, good game. That was just game number 1, though. We got 2 more potential games. If he ends up beating me here, then obviously we only have 2 games. But it's supposed to be a best 2 out of 3, so we'll see what happens in game number 2. All right, guys, I'll catch you there. Alright, so game number 2. Okay, so we gotta kind of think about this, right? He led things off, didn't he, with Eternatus? So thinking about that, and it worked pretty well for him, you know? So I think, honestly, he's gonna have a very similar lead. So we gotta kind of think, okay, well, for Alligator, probably don't need to be our lead, because we could have used for Alligator with the Raikou combo and do pretty decent. I think our best lead would have to be the Lugia, right? We lead things off with Lugia. Could you imagine in the anime? You know, because that's kind of what we're looking at here. You know, you get to the Pokemon League and everybody's team's supposed to be equals. Ash is kicking people's butt with Squirtle and Bulbasaur, right? Could you imagine being on the same playing field as a Bulbasaur, as a Squirtle, and then you're going up against these Lugia? Your opponent's got a Lugia, and your Bulbasaur and Squirtle could be somewhat equal. That'd be insane. That's insane to even think about. But here in this format, that's what we're trying to do. Not necessarily a Bulbasaur and Squirtle kind of ordeal, but to an extent where it's like, okay, Meganium should be, in retrospect, equal to this Eternatus, aka the thumbnail, right? I mean, yes, it's a little clickbaity, but at the same time, it's... the idea's there. The idea could be there. Alright, we're gonna calm mind up. Well, I want to see if you're Zoroark or not, because if you're Zoroark, I don't have anything to hit you with the Lugia, but you are Zoroark. Okay. Okay, hey, good scout. Good scouting right there. Good scouting. Okay, so you're Zoroark. Okay, so we definitely gotta go into something else. Let's go into Meganium here. Nice to see you, Zoroark. I'm glad you are not. Actually, I need to look at the Zoroark moveset. Do you have Flamethrower by any chance? No, you have Psychic, Counter, and Sludge Bomb. Okay, good. You look like Eternatus. Then you stay into the Eternatus form. Nice. Okay, let's go for Trailblaze. Sludge Bomb. Okay. And that was a crit. I don't know if we'll even make Meganium work, but yeah, we're gonna try and use it as the thumbnail Pokemon. That's what I told him. He's like, I don't know if that would be a good idea. That's almost clickbaity. I was like, that's the point. That's the point. You gotta be a little clickbaity on YouTube. Come on now. So, I already showed him the thumbnail. He's kind of approved for it. He kind of approved it. We'll see. Anyway, this Zoroark has counter. I know it has counter. I got my Ace Ho-Ho. And we critical hit. Let's go. If I didn't critical hit, I almost feel like I wouldn't have KO'd there either, so he's probably thinking, man, I could counter his Ace Pokemon right now and knock it out. My two oldest guy? No. Ho-Ho says otherwise. Let's go, Ho-Ho. Swamp Jaw. Hey, we didn't even see you last time, so welcome, Feraligatr. How's it been? I have my own Feraligatr here. Right there. I could go into him. I kind of want to, but at the same time, again, I need to look at your moveset. I'm so glad you gave that to me. Swords Dance, Liquidation, Ice Punch, and Trailblaze. Trailblaze, that's such a cool move to have on Feraligatr. It's also Terra Grass. Liquidation and Ice Punch. Okay. Liquidation probably knocks us out though, don't it? If it don't, my Brave Bird will. So I have to probably go into Lugia. Lugia is somewhat free though to kind of do its own thing though, because that Zoroark is out of here. We don't have to worry about Zoroark no more, so that's actually kind of nice. There's the Swords Dance, okay. I kind of want to claw mine. I know that you don't have the crunch. You have Ice Punch, which interesting coverage, you know, but if I ain't played with Lugia, his punch does a lot. It'll probably KO. Who knows though? We're a Lugia. Question is, do we outspeed? We're level 90 and you're a Feraligatr. Feraligatr is not the fastest guy. Yo, he's Quick Claw. No. Okay, what's the odds of it activating twice though? What's the odds of it activating 2 times? Did I get away with this? Because if you're Sheer Force, you cannot freeze me, by the way. And what's the odds of that happening 2 times? Very, very unlikely. We're recovering here. we're gonna get to a decent HP stat, and then we're losing HP. Dang it. Okay. I can try and flinch you. And I can also just go for big damage. You're level 80. Let's go for big damage. Did you get... Dude. That's even worse. I thought I had hope. I thought I had some hope. That's sad. I could have got damage. If I would not have recovered, I would have got damage. Oh, that's fun. That is Pokemon for you sometimes. Okay. So we lose Lugia to a Feraligatr. That's fantastic. Okay. So let's go for Vote Switch. He's gonna go into Jolteon. And he's gonna block my Vote Switch, ain't he? Yep, there it is. Sparkat. I like that though. Yep, there's the Vote Switch swapping. Okay. So I must get rid of you. Honestly, I don't hate Rain Dance. Let me have this rain so I can have some boosted Sconce, because last time you just been Vote Switching, dude, and yeah, that doesn't hurt me. That didn't do nothing. I mean, we're fine. Now I have 100 accuracy on my Thunder, so that's kind of nice. And now we got power boosted on our Scald as well. So, okay, Eternatus. Hey, buddy. I wasn't wanting you to come out just yet. I kind of want to have some fun with your friends before you came out. Don't like seeing you here. I gotta find a way to get Feraligatr in here. Plus I need a Dragon Dancer too. So, well, let's Vote Switch on out. Who's faster? Okay, I'm faster. Barely do any damage. I could go into Ho-Ho. I could. Go into Ho-Ho and I'll Terra Ground. That's a 100 base power attack though. We do be eating that though. We do be eating that. Alright, traditional battling. Who do you have to come in right now? Superior looks fantastic for you, dude. Superior looking fantastic for you. I'm going to make a read that you're going to go into Superior. I'm on Brave Bird. No! I could have EQ'd. I could have EQ'd. I was going to make that read. That read was... That's still good damage. That's still good damage. Oh, oh, I need you to stay alive. If anything, you guys stay alive for me. We know we can take a Dynamax cannon if that's what you want to go for, friend. A Toxic is annoying. My EQ. Don't go into Superior. Because you just see me go for... You're switching. You just see me go for Brave Bird. Draco, the Unrival. That is a good play. Okay. Yeah, I gotta switch on out. We got an easier position to be in now, though. Like, we are looking decent, because that's a Flamethrower, Earthquake, and Air Slash moveset. We can go for Alligator. We can start Dragon Dancing. I think once we get for Alligator set up, I don't even care about the rain so much. I have to get for Alligator like +2 or 3 though. That's the insane part, right? Because this Charizard, Terra Steel, hello. We're in the rain. That's not a bad call here. Terra Steel to resist this Air Slash. Then we should be able to outspeed you the following turn. Hopefully. I mean, we're level 90 and you're level 100. So I don't really know how the speed tiers work. Because I mean, if you're obviously level 100, and someone else is like level 90, because you can see that with the Jolteon and the Raikou, where Jolteon should be faster, right, than Raikou, but because of how these speed tiers are working, Raikou is faster because I'm higher level. And levels are, it's something kind of huge, actually. So, I mean, we'll see what happens. EQ, that's a great mid-ground play. No, I should have. I am having a bad time battling in this format, though, boys. EQ all day, every day. It's going to Raikou. I needed for Alligator so bad. I needed him really bad, though. Oh man, this is. We gotta vote switch. We gotta vote switch. We gotta figure something out. I'm going to Sparkhat. Really? It's not even that he's doing that much damage. It's just annoying to see the Jolteon come out. And knowing somewhat that it's on a level playing field as me, man. Alright, eat that Scald. I can't even utilize my Terra, man. That vote switch is annoying. Because he's actually a slow Jolteon. It gives him the pivoting that he wants. Oh, man, dude. This is a wild format. I think it will be very, very fun and kind of competitive if we can get some people involved with it. Okay, the rain has stopped. I want to go for Thunder. You know I'm gonna miss it as soon as I go for it. I don't want to make a switch to something though. Even though Raikou kind of busted here. We're gonna go for that Thunder. We don't miss, thank goodness. Look at the damage. Get para. Get para. No. Was that even worth it? At the end of the day, was that even worth it? You're going to go into Sparkhat now. Jolteon busted. Well, if anything, you see Jolteon on the same team as Eternatus, and it's probably more annoying. And there it is, you know. And that's kind of the theme of what's supposed to be going on. We should live any attack you go for with our Typhlosion here. We should. Alright, vote switch coming out. Alright. Vote switch coming out. And now the Charizard coming back in. He knows my moveset. I know his. I know he's going to hit me a little bit harder. I'm going to go Flamethrower. Ah, we're doing no damage whatsoever. Okay. Seeing that Ho-Ho. Do we sack Typhlosion or do we sack Raikou? Typhlosion isn't doing much. No, he's not doing much at all. You get a little bit more damage on that Charizard would be fantastic. And let Charizard miss, please. Hey, I'll take a crit. No, miss an Air Slash. Nope. Okay. Alright, we go into Raikou. We predict the Sparkhat coming in. We predict the Jolteon to come in here. And can we get 2 Scalds off? That would be busted. Don't tell me Charizard outspeeds me though. Don't tell me Charizard outspeeds me. I'd be a little bit upset, man. I would. I'd be a little bit upset here. He's reading though. He's making a read. He's thinking, man. He's thinking. see. Let's see what happens. Because he knows. Yep. Alright, come on. Are we back into this? There's a Jolteon. Taking like no damage whatsoever because I keep healing you up. There we go. Let's go for that again. Raikou, why did you not pick that KO up? Code switch coming out. We live. We don't. That was a crit. No. There's one time I needed that crit, man. I needed that crit. Okay. This is rather unfortunate because I am down to Ho-Ho and Ho-Ho's poison, so like I do have recovery, but I think ultimately it doesn't matter, right? We can go Brave Bird though. We can go Brave Bird. Watch Charizard survive. Air Slash? Okay. Hey buddy, thank you for not really. I think we can agree. And I'm not holding anything to him because obviously he has no power. Wait a second though. What's your item? Razor Claw. Chance of flinch. Are you for real? Okay. Nope. Hacks is all on him. Nope, it's all his fault. Air Slash again. If you flinch me. Get that Charizard out of here. At least my ace beats yours. Get that out of here. Busted Charizard. Hey, you guys can't say I don't upload any losses now, because I'm definitely going to be losing this. I mean, unless I make a comeback. How can I make a comeback, though? Look at his team. It's like he's got 4 still alive. There is no way I can make this comeback. Especially when you have Eternatus, okay? Like, I don't see me making this comeback. I'm going to recover though. I'm going to attempt to make this comeback. If I make this comeback, all y'all have to subscribe. 8. Recover was the right move. I'm at 216 before poison. Okay, we're at the timer's gonna beat me too. I'm gonna lose the timer. That's what's gonna happen. EQ right here. We can't lose any more HP thanks to Brave Bird. 37. We died to poison. But hey, Ho-Ho coming through in the end. At least knocking out a few of your legendary. Well, Charizard wasn't legendary. He battled like a legendary though. Let's be honest. Good game. I mean, it was a very fun set. Unfortunately, the best 2 out of 3, it didn't make it. We didn't make it to it. But that almost shows you how this format's supposed to work, you know. So the guy with the 3 legendaries did not beat the guy with just the 1 legendary, and so it's a pretty interesting format. I do hope you guys did enjoy today's video. It's a little bit more laid back. Best 2 out of 3 situation with this guy. I actually enjoyed it though. He said he's going to be in the comment section. So if you guys have any questions, any concerns that you guys may have with this format, he said he's going to be down there. And he'd be happy to talk with you guys and see if we can get us a small community to play this format with us, you know. Anyway, guys, I hope you guys did enjoy. Like, comment, subscribe, and this is Wi-Fi Merriman signing out. Peace.